Hello there, Pisces. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading is going to be for Pisces for June of 2017. Half a year's gone by already. Can you believe it? I can't. What I've done here for us, though, is I pulled 4 cards for the month. We're going to use the bottom card on the deck for our overall view of the month, and we'll pull Angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring it all together. Now, because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you. So now everybody out there that's a Pisces is now Pisces named Frankie for the time of this reading. Now, I'm not an astrologer, so I looked up the astrology for us for the month, and it's going to be in our 4th house, and that is parents and your elders, the termination of all long-term projects, office, base of operation, your community, your home affairs, your home of birth, like your roots, family, parent. I think it's the parent that has the most influence on you. While I was looking at everything, it's like I think it was your property too, your actual home where you live. But anyhow, Pisces, this is quite interesting, I have to say. Oh, and if you want more astrology, I go look at Veroush, Veroosh. She simplifies the astrology. I like simple astrology because I'm not an astrologer. So if you want to go look, I look over there. They put cards with it too. We have wonderful readers out there, do amazing things. But anyhow, we have some words here, and they are willingness, understanding, peace, wisdom, and creativity. And I gotta tell you, Pisces, I don't know what's going on for us in June here, but seriously, this is looking pretty good. I don't think these cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month, but this is it's how it works for me. This is our overall card for the month, and it's the Ten of Pentacles. And me, Frankie, I see pentacles, I think money. Coins, change in my pocket, crispy dollar bills, but this is the 10 of Pentacles. So these people are on the other side. This money is protecting them. So when you think about this card, it means I've come to a state where I have way more than enough for my home, my family, security purposes. Now I know this is it. Maybe coming into it, like a different way, a different plan. You'll understand this. Because if right now, this is how Spirit's telling me, if right now I feel as if I'm suffering a loss and nothing's ever going to get better in my life, they're saying, think about this Ten of Pentacles. Be willing to think about this Ten of Pentacles. Be peaceful with the flow. That word peace. Use your wisdom, Pisces, because the Ten of Pentacles, 10 is a number 1. That is the start of a new cycle. So if there's anything, and I'm telling you in this way for a reason, if there's anything in our past that we were disappointed about, depressed about, didn't think we were ever going to get over it, those kind of things, stop ourselves right then. Have willingness to use our knowledge, right? Our understanding. Having a lot of knowledge, right, puts us in a place or a state of assimilation all the time, right? At some point, we need to sit, we need to focus and assimilate all that knowledge, or we'll never gain that word, wisdom, to use it. Now, this is something that's coming forward for us. We may start to notice the hints of it maybe towards the end of May or something. Maybe some of us are starting on something new, but this is very exciting card. It means that we are coming into a secure state, or we have come into a secure state. Now, why they're telling us in the way they are saying it to us is because our first card here is the Five of Cups. I don't know if I got the glare off of that for you or not. But this is about loss, disappointment. I'm sad. I'm looking at these 3 cups, everything broke my heart. Maybe a circumstance. Maybe I was betrayed. Maybe my husband or life partner betrayed me. Maybe I lost my job that I had worked so hard to keep. Maybe this is the home that I always loved and I thought I'd never leave it, but now I'm leaving it. And this is turning to the past. That's what this card means. I am looking at the past, at all the bad aspects of my past or all the circumstances that have happened to me. And I got my head bent down. I'm really upset. I'm crying over it. I won't turn around. If I don't turn around, I don't get this 10 of Pentacles. Behind me are 2 full cups, Pisces. 2 full cups. Yeah, these ones are spilled. They're gone. They're over. If I turn around and I look, I can fill those 2 cups with anything I want. All I require, all that is required of me, that's what Spirit said to say. All that is required of me is for me to turn around with fresh eyes and decide what I want to put in those cups. That's the wise use of knowledge, Pisces. It's wisdom. It's the wise use of knowledge. It's wisdom. Because our next card is the World card. And that is an amazing card. And when you see these other cards here, when you see this card, all I think is peace. I would fall into that word. I would think creativity. I would think peace. I would turn around and fill those cups up with whatever I wanted in the world. What they're saying is on top of the world. On top of the world. We are Pisces. We are clairvoyant. We are psychic. We have dreams that do come true. We have dreams that do come true. Now, good dreams that do come true. I can hear you guys out there saying, yeah, well, it's good dreams that do come true. And this is when everything we were looking for starts to fall in our lap. It's success in our endeavors, it's new opportunities, it's paths forward, it's understanding of what happened in the past that we're not taking with us in the future. It's when we come to terms with our internal process so clearly into terms, that's wisdom, that we are manifesting only that which we want in the physical plane, not all that heartache, sadness, loss, betrayal, lack of money, all those other things. This is the best card in the deck, and to me, it's the card of completion. I've come full circle, the world, kind of like the Wheel of Fortune thing without the implication. The wheel keeps spinning, sometimes I'm up and sometimes I'm down. This time I'm up. New money, new opportunities, maybe new jobs for some of us, new partnerships for others of us, or renewal in partnerships that perhaps, we're not so hot, that we're still crying over, but if we want change, we manifest the change by filling up those 2 cups. Okay, Pisces? Now this is a good card. This brings financial security, which is our 10 of Pentacles here, because our next new card is new everything. Look at that. Look at that, Pisces, the Ace of Pentacles. That is fresh new starts around money. So we have 10 Pentacles here. We got the World card. We got this Ace of Pentacles, fresh new starts, new jobs, maybe new love relationships, new endeavors. If we have that word, we can need an understanding of what we went through. But we don't need to bring it with us, Pisces, because this is the new. This is the open through the new door. Let's say some of us are getting ready to buy a new house, you know, there's the door we're moving through. The financing went through. So let's say some of us are looking for a partnership, or we want to fix the partnership that we have. If it's at all possible, things have to change. Use your creative ability, Pisces. Things have to change to make the partnership better. Have a willingness maybe to go to counseling and have my husband or wife go with me, or boyfriend or girlfriend. Talk things out if we're trying to do with something existing, right? And make a fresh start. Fill those cups with a different way of being. Sometimes maybe going back to the beginning when we first met each other. Or if it's not going to work out, Pisces, then it's like just dump it, because we got this 10 of Pentacles here. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We can do anything, because this 10 is the overall you. So if this is a new job, it'll be excellent salary, good money, coming around it. Maybe all that knowledge we attain is going to allow us to have the wisdom to use that knowledge. Maybe if it's a life partnership, we're going to walk through this door here together into a new way of being, right? And we're going to use our creativity to bring it about. Because the World card is, when we have the World card, we have put all of our forces together. Our spiritual, our internal, our spiritual forces together with the material plane to bring forward this beautiful, wonderful, fresh new start. And I believe that is going to work out and bring us that peace that we want, as long as we can put that Five of Cups in perspective. I always tell you guys all the time, sometimes life is life. These cards are all upright, but life is life. Sometimes we suffer betrayal, we suffer loss, we lose our job. Our boss gave us 5 other people's jobs and they got the raise and we didn't. If we stay in that past influence all the time, if you notice this 5 of Cups in this deck, and I wanted it because it was pretty and colorful, really. That looks like blood. I think maybe it's wine spilled out. Maybe he was drinking it. Now it looks like blood spilling out. I gave my blood, sweat, and tears for you. And what did you give to me? Stop dwelling there, Pisces. Stop dwelling there. You still got these 2 new cups right behind you to fill up. And no matter how bad our past was, let's say we'll use marriage for an example. Lucky me, my poor husband, huh? We'll use a marriage for an example. This one was horrible at the end when we broke it off and everything. But there was a reason we married them to begin with, right? There was a reason we started that job to begin with, right? Things weren't always horrible. They maybe developed after a period of time. Maybe my boss was abusing me because I was really focused on my work and I was very creative and I just kept doing more and more and more when he piled it on me until he broke me, and then he fired me and gave everybody else a raise. Just think all the experience, the wisdom I got from that. With the marriage, it wasn't all horrible. There was a reason I married them to begin with, you know. So maybe there's a few highlights there. Pick and choose the few out of there that were reasonably good and fill those cups for the next step forward, because our final card here is the Two of Pentacles. And that actually is a good card. When I see him, I think juggling act with money. So maybe some of us has been going through a juggling act with our money. Maybe we're working 2 jobs to try to get ahead. Maybe we have someone else is helping to subsidize us and we're working a job and we're juggling these funds. But we have the funds. Maybe we're doing it for a reason. Maybe we're juggling the funds right now while we start off on this new path forward that's going to make us financially secure because we juggled it here. But this is an excellent card. It shows that we got it. We have the money. We have the funds. We are making it. When I think about this, if you think of, what is it, the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, where the ship is coming in, depending. This guy's got the ship right behind him. So if I think of that Ace of Pentacles, this ship's coming right towards him. So pretty soon he's not going to be juggling, or maybe it means that we took a second job, you know, that was going to have a full-time opening that was going to pay us much more money, you know, when they had an open position. So willingness to do that and to work our butts off for a short period of time, you know, is going to bring us all these things that we want. It looks as if it's going to be a really excellent month. But what they keep saying is, Pisces, the world is in your hands. The world. You're on top of the world. Don't stay backwards. Decide. Because with the world card, remember I told you, that means we're blending spirit and physical plane together. And we have this opportunity and this chance at this point in our lifetime. It would be wise, our word wisdom, to get a little creative thinking going there and what we're going to fill those cups with. Wouldn't that be a smart thing to do, Pisces? Uh-oh. And talk about this, Pisces. I always think when I pull these angel cards, I always think, you know, that this is pretty wild. These are too good to be true. We are Pisces. We're very rarely grounded for the most part. We are clairvoyant, we're psychic, we're dreamers, we're all these wonderful things that create in the earth plane. You know what Spirit's asking us to do? Ground yourself, Pisces. I was like, you can't make this up, can you? Really? It says, when you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and the material. That's our world card there, guys, so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. I have never pulled that card before. I've been doing these YouTube videos for, what, guys, maybe a year and a half now. That's the first time I pulled that card out. Maybe they are really not kidding around with us with that Five of Cups there. They're saying, let's get on with it and creatively fill those cups with the right thing. See what the alternative meanings are. This card is a signal that your energy and attention need to be grounded. If you've been feeling spacey, confused, or forgetful, this card speaks to the reason. Ungroundedness means that your attention is directed up too high, as if you're not in your body. A balance is needed between a focus on spirit and a focus on earth. You can ground yourself by walking barefoot on the grass or soil, by eating foods from the ground like potatoes or carrots, by rubbing your bare feet, by touching a tree or a plant, or by visualizing roots coming from the bottom of your feet and into the earth. Grounding will help you better concentrate and focus, and will also increase your connections to the angels. The additional meanings are spend time in the garden, work with flower essences, adjust your diet or other lifestyle habits so they support your mental and physical awareness. Make sure the words you speak or write, are practical, grounded, and understandable. There's our word again. Be down to earth and authentic in your relationships, and send love and light to the Mother Earth. Pisces, I think it was Aquarius, the last one of these I did, got really excellent cards. we have really excellent cards for this month. Let's really use our excellent cards. Well, Pisces, that's our reading for June. And I want to tell all of you thank you for all of your likes and shares and subscribes and your comments. I appreciate them. I don't get a lot of time to write you back, but I read each and every one of them, and I do appreciate them. And to everybody I've met through doing these readings on YouTube, and to all of the clients I've met through 28 years of doing readings, I want to tell you all it's an honor and a privilege to serve you. And if anybody wants to know more about me, it's all at the website below on the screen. Or if you want to set an appointment with me, everything is there at the website for you to do that. And hopefully, Pisces, I will see you here next month. So, till then, bye bye.